channel. It's your girl Gift. If today's your first time stopping by, you're most definitely welcome. Like the video, give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't seen my previous videos, please click the link here and also at the end of the video, so you can click and watch my videos, my former videos. Now, without wasting further due time, let's get right into the video. You know what they call fool for love? Fool for love. They should give me the crown. As per, they should put it on my head and say, you are the queen. Nobody can take the position for you from you. So let me not even talk too much. From the title of this video, you can already see what this video is about. But let me tell you what happened that led there and what happened after that. So I was seeing this guy, and for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to be calling names. I'm just going to be calling the guy A. And no names at all. Nobody's name in this video. So I was seeing this guy as at 2020, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and then we were supposed to go out this night. He was like, oh, do you want to go out? I'm like, yeah, let's go out. Okay, I'm like, okay, cool, I'll come with my cousin. Now we were 5 of us that night. It was me, him, I'll call him A, me, A, my cousin, and 2 of his other friends, a girl and a boy. So we were 5 of us, and he has a car. I begged my cousin, actually, thanks be to God, I begged my cousin to follow me on to this night out. I begged my cousin. If she didn't follow me, I wonder what would have become of me, like, to be honest. But like, that kind of thing when like a guy that you're always pissing you off, he was already pissing me off throughout the night. Like, first of all, he complained that I was having wandering eyes in the club. Excuse me? Wandering eyes? What does that even mean? For God's sake, we're in the club. It is fucking dark. Excuse my language, but it is dark. You can't even see anybody's head. The only time you catch a glimpse of somebody is if they change the club light to like red or green or something. Do you get, like, it's dark? And even if it's not dark, and so like the club that we went to that day was a bit dark. The corner that we were in was a bit dark, and I wasn't even seeing anybody. Like, everybody's trying to catch a vibe. Like, why are you watching me and watching the way my eyes are moving? Like, I'm not supposed to be having fun. Like, for God's sake, I wasn't even having wandering eyes, to be honest. So that one already pissed me off. But because I'm in public now, I didn't want to make it look like, I tried to catch an attitude for him. We're in public and there are people there. So I really did not want to make a case out of it. So that night, we ended the night with the strip club in Lagos. So that strip club, yeah, that was when he told me why I did that. I'm having wandering eyes, I'm looking, I'm this and that. I does not like it. And I'm like, oh, I don't understand what you mean by that, but like, I'm not being that way. I don't think I'm trying to pass that vibe, if that's what you're catching. So the night was over now. We called it a night. Everybody was tired and wanted to go home. Now, in the strip club here, the entrance of the strip club is a place, is water. There's water here, and then they cover, it's like a decoration. So there's water under, and then it's covered with glass, and then people walk. So apparently that night, the water was quite opened, like it was open. So people were falling inside, like mistakenly. If you're drunk and you can't see well, like if you're not walking on a straight line, you might fall inside. So I was at the back of the line. Mind you, I told you we were 5 that night. So I was at the back. I was one walking slow. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a very slow walker. And again, like, it's 5 a.m. in the morning. So like, I was at the back. So somebody now fell just near me. So I was obligated, or well, I'll not say obligated, but it was only right I extend my courtesy, help the person up. It was a girl. So we're trying to help her up, and then everybody was saying sorry. All of a sudden, I see somebody in my front doing, walk fast now. See me see trouble, walk fast now. Like, am I playing here? Like, is this playing? Like, as I'm here, like, am I just standing? I'm confused what you mean by walk fast now. Like, I'm already walking fast. Somebody fell, I just stopped. These are all the things that came into my head. Mind you, all this happened in a split second. So I wasn't responding back to him. I didn't want to cause a scene because, like, trying to behave myself. So we get into the car. After he did that, I'm just irritated, and then I get into the car. I didn't even want to be in the front, passenger princess, whatever they call it. I didn't want to do no fucking passenger princess in his fucking car, so I was at the back. His friend was in front. I told you that it was me, him, his friend, my cousin, and another girl. So this girl, she's drunk. Like at that point at the night, she's drunk. So when I get into the car, she's like, "Hey, is this girl coming with us? Like, who is she?" And then A was not like, "That's my girlfriend." And then the girl was not like, "Oh no, the only girlfriend I know is not in the country right now. Who is this one?" You know, that kind of thing. So imagine you finding out that your boyfriend is cheating on you. I didn't even know. In my mind, I'm thinking maybe he's cheating on me. This was another thing that pissed me off during the course of the night. But I was just quiet. I didn't want to say anything. So we dropped them off, and he's left with me, him, and my cousin in the car. So he's like, "Come to the front door. Am I your driver?" Now, mind you, that kind of statement, we would have laughed about it, like if I wasn't pissed. So that statement now pissed me off the more. So I'm piling up a lot of things in my heart, like keeping a lot of things in my head, but I'm just trying to behave myself. I don't want to cause a scene. This is all that is going on in my head. So now, I told you it was 2020. There was NSAS protest at that point, and the toll gate was locked. It was filled with hoodlums, according to them. They called them hoodlums that time. Those people who are homeless, they were sleeping in the toll gate. Cars cannot pass, my G. Cars were not passing. In my mind, I was like, why is this guy going to pass toll gate? Like, that toll gate is closed. But anyway, he still went to pass it. When we got there, lo and behold, immediately we got there, just guess what happened? His tire busted. His tire busted in the toll gate where hoodlums are, and he's carrying two girls who are half naked. Well, I will not say that me and my cousin were half naked, but like, like we were not dressed appropriately. We're wearing gown, like it wasn't too appropriate. And even if it was even the most appropriate, men will still sexualize you. Do you understand? So me and my cousin were already feeling uncomfortable. So when we get there, he comes down, parks his car in front of the toll gate. Immediately park your car. The boys will gather. So the boys gathered and they're like, what till they find here? What till they find here? I don't know if I speak the right thing. All the boys are not like, what till they find here? Immediately in the midst of all the what till they find here, one guy now saw him and was like, hey, what till they find here? And I said, make una calm down, na my G be this, na my guy be this, that kind of thing. So he was not telling them that they should tell their boys that they should not come near this car. Like, that was the only, see, in this life, just be street smart. Like, you have to be, in fact, I don't know how to put it, but in Lagos, you just have to be smart. You have to know one person that knows one person that can help you to come out of anything. So imagine if we did not know, he did not now know anybody among those guys. That's how Yawa would have got for us or something. Anyway, he was not telling them, so you come here like this, my tire just burst, and and in his boot, his spare tire is not there. His mechanic probably took his spare tire. So he's calling his mechanic, and then everybody's panicking. Me, I'm in the passenger seat because he already happened to come to the front. He's not my driver. So in the front, I'm really angry, like, God, what's all this nonsense? Now we're stuck here. So I put my leg on the dashboard. I'm just using my phone, pressing my phone. Now my cousin is trying to sympathize with him, that, hey, sorry about this, I'm so sorry. So everybody's trying to sympathize, everybody's confused. I'm the only one not talking, like I'm not extending any sympathy, which I think I might have been wrong. That's where the saying of you need somebody that is kind, even in anger, somebody that is kind to you. I feel like I was so wicked to him that night. But like, he already pissed me off, and I didn't want to talk to him. So it's not my fault, please. It was not my fault. I'm using my phone, my leg on the dashboard, and then I'm talking. Somebody called me during the night when I was out. Somebody called me, and then I saw the call, and it was a friend of mine, it's a guy. So I returned the call. You know that kind of thing when you return a call, maybe like just allow it to ring once so that to show that you call the person back. I don't know if it's only me that does it, but me, I do it. Like if I'm talking to somebody, I like, if person calls me and I want to do like as if I I called you back now. So you can have something to say, check your phone now, I called you back. Do you get that kind of thing? So I just called him twice, and then I sent a text. I was like, hey, I saw your call, I was out. So as I was typing this message, that's when this man A comes into the car. When he comes into the car, he sees me pressing my phone, and then he's like, why are you talking to? Give me that phone. The Gen Z in me. So like, I'm looking like, who are you talking to? Bitch, who are you talking to? Are you talking to? No, mind you, my cousin is at the back. She doesn't understand what's going on at that point. Everybody's just tired. So me, I'm like, sorry. He's like, give me that phone now. He just snatched my phone from me. And after that, I was talking to another guy. He was like, you're talking to another man in my car. And I'm here stressing myself, trying to find how I'm going to go home. And I'm just looking at him like, are you serious right now? He just flung my phone. Bah, the phone just hit the window, just knocked the window. Area boys, like in that alerted area boys, those boys there that something's going on in the car. So they are looking, everybody's looking inside the car. And like, get out of my car this minute now. And he's shouting, bro. Like, and then I'm looking at him like, he knows like, are you not hearing me? I said, get out of my car. Like, he just tries to push me. That's when my cousin just comes, when you're front, that space in the front, she just extends her head out. And she's like, please, hey, please, this public. Like, she's trying to beg him for me. Like, and in my mind, I'm just like confused. Like, should I laugh? Should I cry? Should I shout back? Like, what should I do at this point? Like, I'm just feeling attacked. A lot of things were coming to my mind. And then he was now saying a lot of things that I don't want to say on camera. This guy was now saying many things, Anyway, the story is getting too long, but at the end of the day, we were able to leave that place. He was able to take me and my cousin back home. He dropped us at home. I don't want to say details of what happened afterwards, but then like after everything, he came back. After dropping us and leaving, he reversed his car and came back into the house, knocked on the door, entered inside the house, and he was now apologizing to my cousin that he's sorry for what he did, that he's sorry that it got out of hand like that, but he was just very angry and like Gift was not showing any remorse. And my cousin is like, oh, that's not even the point. Like, there were a lot of things that happened before that point. And even if she did what she did, like, imagine if I wasn't there, you would have asked her to get out of your car, and that's not right for you to disrespect her, her presence. And like, imagine if she wasn't there, like, nobody would be able to calm him down, and he would have wanted me out of his car by 6 a.m. in the morning, a half-naked girl in Lagos with no data on my phone. I didn't even have, sorry, I had data, but my battery was dying. Like, somewhere that her battery was dying. Like, how do you even want? And it was fucking NSAS period. Everybody blood they hot for Lagos. Like, everybody was angry. Like, how did he expect me to go from there? See, in this life, just be with people that actually really like you. To be honest, I really genuinely like that boy. But the thing was that day I was just angry. And when I'm angry, I don't like to cause a scene. Except we go back home. Then I can tell you the way I'm feeling, express my dissatisfaction. But I guess a lot of things happened along the line that I didn't get to the point where I could express my dissatisfaction before it went out of hand. Do you get? So just be with people that really care about you, people that are able to control their anger. And it was a fucking lesson though. Like, just imagine, take a wild guess. Like, imagine if my cousin wasn't there. He wouldn't have gone there. He probably would have even slapped me. I swear to God in heaven. Like, he would have slapped me and the story would have changed. Well, I think I've come to the end of my video. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. The lesson that I learned from this particular incident is that date people who like you. Number one, date people who like you, or be with people who like you. Once you see this type of thing, just run. Like, these are the things that should chase you away. Like, if somebody shows signs of being this brutal to you, just run. Just be single. You don't even have to date this men. Like, just be single until you find the bone of your bone, the flesh of your flesh. I swear to God, because the streets are what? Are not smiling. Okay, so if you stay till the end, thank you so much. I really do appreciate. You can drop your comments in the comment section down below. I think this video will be up in due time because it's a very spicy video. And share the video, subscribe if you are new, watch my other videos, and like this video. Thank you so much, and bye.